What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Today is a brutally hot one here in New York. It is 10 a.m. and it's 95 degrees here already. They said the high is 99 with a feels like, I believe it said 106 today. So super, super hot today. We were going to start a roof, but obviously it's way too hot for that. The job that we're doing the siding and windows on, they signed for the roof to get done as well. Like either the end of, not last week, the week before that would be the beginning of last week. So we got to get that roof done. We're not going to do it today or tomorrow. Tomorrow has a high, I think, of like 101, feels like 110 or something like that. So these first 2 days of this week are going to be way too hot to be up on a roof. We have to strip the whole roof off, replace any of the plywood that is either rotted, or if it's 3/8, we're replacing all of it up to 1/2 inch. And then obviously we got to shingle it as well. So definitely way too hot to be doing that. I had two guys start at the job that we did at the end of last week. We poured 2 concrete pads and they needed to go there this morning to strip all of the forms off of them. And then obviously there's like a little bit of landscaping to do to clean up around the pads. So I'm at Home Depot right now. I have to run inside and grab some grass seed and some hay. I also need to grab a couple bags of topsoil. The topsoil is actually for my house. I have some like dry patches in my yard that just aren't growing grass, so I'm gonna throw some fresh topsoil down, get some grass seed on it, some hay, and hopefully it'll grow grass by the end of this year. But anyway, let me run inside, we'll grab this stuff, we'll head over to the job, take care of what we have to do there, and then we're meeting the guys over at the siding and windows job. All right, guys, I just pulled up to this siding and windows job. Our guys are around back right now working on the aluminum and the siding in the shade, hiding from the sun, the side in the front here where the sun is. We'll work on later if the sun moves to the other side of the house. It is way too hot to even think about touching the roof. We have our aluminum brake over on the side here in the shade behind the van, so they can bend all the aluminum here, carry it to where they need to go, and then keep working and try to stay out of the heat. It is absolutely brutal out today. I just loaded some of this wood here. This is the wood that we're using at Sparrow's Nest. I actually have to go over there, put this in Sparrow's Nest, and grab some pieces that are slightly wider. They all measure a little differently in width. We used some of this on an exposed beam on the new house and garage that we built upstate. So 2 of our guys are there working on it, and they need these pieces just a hair wider. So I'm gonna put these back in Sparrow's Nest and then grab some out of the pile there and swap them. Basically, I have the straw, the grass seed, and the topsoil in here. I did spread the grass seed and the straw at the job where we poured the concrete pads, and that is all complete. But I need to head over to Sparrow's Nest, swap this, get this thrown, well, not these pieces, but get the new ones thrown in the van to head down with the guys this afternoon. All right, guys, I'm down at our main shop. I'm over at the bank right now. I have to run in here and grab a bank check for something, but I dropped off all of the wood, gave it to those guys, put it in the van. That way the guys going up to that job site tomorrow can take it with them. But we have a delivery coming to our shop. That's the reason I need to get a bank check. It is a, I don't know exactly how many pallets, it should be a pallet, maybe 2 pallets, but it's the screened in section for the porch on the job that we're doing upstate. So part of the porch, not the entire thing, but part of it is getting fully screened in, and that delivery is coming today at 4:30. So I have about an hour until they're here. Hopefully they show up a little early, but I need to get a bank check for them and then get back over there and wait for them. All right, guys, got the bank check right here. I am about a minute away from my shop, and my secretary just called me that the delivery is here, so that's pretty nice. He's like almost an hour early, which I thought I'd be sitting here waiting for him for the next hour or so. So hopefully we can get this unloaded and I can get out of here. There is one more thing I need to handle up in our office, signing a check for somebody else, and then we can hit the road. But I'm about to pull into our shop right now, so hopefully this guy's ready to go and I can just hop in the forklift and get this unloaded. All right, guys, so we got the delivery here all laid out in our shop. These are 3 insulated panels. This is all of the track system here. Then you have like the rolls of the screen, the aluminum doors there. There's 2 boxes with some stuff in it, and then 1 roll of like some sort of seal there. I do have the receipts, which apparently this is 2 separate jobs. I thought all of this was coming for 1 job, but it turns out we're doing two separate projects with the same product from this company here. So I need to separate everything into the job that it is. Luckily, I know that these 3 insulated panels and one of those doors, I got to check to make sure all the doors are the same, but one of those doors goes with these. Then it's just a matter of separating all of this track stuff. Luckily, there is a sticker on it here saying what it is, so it should be pretty simple. I'm just gonna have to compare it with the receipt that I have. The only issue is this roll of seal here is only 1 roll. So if they decided to give us a certain length that covers both jobs, then that might be a bit of an issue. Anyway, let me pull up my receipts and we'll start separating this stuff. Dios mío. All right, tell Rodrigo cuando is in the shop, call me.
Okay.
All right, bye.
Okay.
All right, so I'm gonna have Rodrigo video chat me when he gets here. All of this stuff out here is not going with our guys tomorrow, but this smaller section over here, the 2 pieces that are like track and then all of this stuff here are going with them tomorrow. So I need to go over that before they just come here and start loading stuff not knowing what's what. But time to hit the road. Oh, my phone's buzzing. Is this Rodrigo? Hey! Ugh, he hung up on me again. All right, anyway, I'm gonna hit the road. When he gets here, he'll video chat me and we can go over this stuff with him. All right, I just pulled out of my shop. It says 113 degrees in here. It actually said 116 when I hopped in.
Hola.
You see me? Hey.
No.
Now all right, you see the 2 pieces out closest to the wall?
2 pieces close
right
to
there,
the wall.
right there, next to that roll of like whatever that black thing is, under that door. Under that.
There's 2 pieces.
There's 2 doors.
Yep.
Then look down. You have a box. Yep, that box. You see the roll. You see the the one thing that's like a wheel with it's like a seal on it. You see that?
Yep.
And then those 2 white pieces there that are wrapped.
Those two long.
Yeah, right there. That stuff goes with the guys to Jeffersonville. The rest of the stuff to your right, all of that stuff there is a different job.
What?
That's a different job. All that other stuff.
Okay, just these 2 packets, those 2 and the roll.
Yep. Everything from those doors to those 2 pieces there. All of that stuff.
Okay.
All of that goes with the guys tomorrow in one of the vans. They're not taking the mason dump tomorrow.
No.
No, they were gonna try and take the mason dump, my dad said, but tell them to take a van tomorrow and make sure. What?
No, those guys need different lights for the mason though.
Oh,
like,
well, yeah,
they
need that thing that me and you got.
Yeah. No, you can go over there.
Yeah, right. You can go there.
No, you.
Yeah. Hey, so all that other stuff to your right is a different is a different job we're doing in the future. So when those
okay, the rest we can leave right here.
Yeah, leave it all right there. Just those 2 the 2 long ones to the left side, and then yeah, that goes up to Jeffersonville. All that stuff over there.
Okay, just that.
Hey, when they put that stuff in the van and they strap that stuff to the roof, tell them to put towels under it and above it where all the straps are and where it's hitting the metal. That way nothing gets scratched.
Oh, no scratches metal.
Nothing, not even where the straps are. Where the strap, make sure there's towel on the rack on the van and towel where they're putting the straps on it. I don't want the straps touching the metal or the plastic, and I don't want them touching the metal on the rack.
I don't want to scratch the metal.
Yeah, we can't scratch any of that.
All right.
All right, thanks.
All right.
Bye.